Hello and welcome to Harare Sports Club for the second one-day international between Zimbabwe and Bangladesh. It's the second ODI, but we need to revisit the first ODI, and this was Zimbabwe's batting card. Starts for the top three and then starts for the bottom two. And that's what kept Zimbabwe in the game. Bowled out for 141 in 36.4 overs. It can take a little bit. Umpires are making their way out into the middle. Haludin Palika and Aino Chubb in a very disappointing, bitterly disappointing performance a few days ago with the bat. The bowling was superb, but it's a new day, new opportunity, and they've won the toss and decided to bowl again.
They will forget about what happened in the past. They need to concentrate what's in front of them. Up against the openers who did a pretty good job. Pradesh Shariful picking up a 6 for. All yours. 6 for 48. And it's picked up 11 wickets in the last 4 one-day international that he has played. An economy of under 4 runs in an over. Brian Bennett. Yeah. And with him is Ben Curran.
How are you? Good to see you.
Left and right hand combination. Ben Curran's got 102 50s, average 44. Would have been disappointed with his dismissal a few days ago. Run out. Don't think the run was on, but it was also some really good fielding by Hedi San Mirage. Tasking Ahmad, 133 wickets, 5 for 28. His best 93 matches. And that would have played a part to some degree in terms of the moisture in the surface and how lively the wicket was for that ODI or throughout the day. 2 slips and a gully. They started well, this pair, with a partnership of 36, and that turned into a mini collapse. But it's a new day, new opportunities. It's the second ODI and we're underway. Ooh, look at the carry. That was one of my thoughts, was that this surface looks a little bit drier than... Bowled him! That's a beauty! I believe this is a wonderful setup by Tashkin. A number of balls outside the line of off stump and then brings one back in.
That is a fantastic delivery from Taskin Ahmad. Spot on it. Couple of deliveries going away from the right hander on the shorter side of the length. This is Fuller, and he gets stuck in his piece. Look at that cartwheeling. The milk stump goes out of the ground. What a delivery. What a start for Taskin Ahmad. He looks pretty animated. Not him. He's gone for naught. It's not for one.
First over, and we've already got a breakthrough. Innocent Kahia in at 3. Slump back in the side, and he'll come from the golf course end.
6 for 48. A wonderful start. What a setup that was, Ed, from Taskin Ahmad.
Yeah, sure was. Just dragging him across the crease, but more importantly, the length that he bowled. Oh my, that's gone over the top of the stumps. Oh, Shariful.
He's quite handy.
Uppish in the air. He'll get some runs, but his heart would have been in his mouth for a moment. He'll pick up 3. Beautiful shot. Beautiful timing.
I don't want to feel
Innocent Kahia.
cricket, Cricket.
He's been playing that shot over and over again. If you look back at the innings that he played in the test match. Oh, off the back foot, on his toes. That's a gorgeous looking shot. And it flayed away through the offside for a looking boundary.
The conversation and the setup was something they discussed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Innocent Kaya. Yes, yes, yes for Bangladesh.
Now, what happened there? Out of the context, and we still cannot believe it from here on. He's bowling a great line and length, he's creating the pressure, and all of a sudden you see someone like Innocent Kaya try to attempt to play that particular shot. Poor shot selection. He'll be devastated when he go and see this dismissal. What was he trying to do? It's not there. Even if it was there, I don't think that was the right approach. Easy for Matheson Mirage to grab that one. He goes, and it's gone for 4.
Upish, but punched down the ground for 4. 17 for 2.
From this golf course end. Nice looking shot. Leaning into that. This outfield will give you value for your shots. Boundary for Craig Urban.
First boundary for Craig Urban. Just a gentle push. Probably didn't time it as well as he can.
Right through. That's what pace can do. Once again, you feel that this time Craig Urban was a little late on that. It has beaten all defenses. That's what pace can do, really.
Beaten for pace. Stuck on the crease. Really gone nowhere. Half a step going forward with that front foot. And the ball through the defenses and dismantles Craig Urban's woodwork. He goes for 9. Zimbabwe in trouble. 32 for 3.
32 for 3 brings in Wesley Madhavere at number 5.
The incoming header for Zimbabwe, Sikandarasa.
42nd match for him in his ODI career. He's a batter to watch out when he plays those cover drives. Let's see how he copes with this. End of a successful over. It's 30 there. 37 for 3. Zimbabwe asked to bat first. Curran needs to value his wicket here. He's played that first power play. He's survived that. Yeah, very sheepish, very tentative push. Just a little poke outside the off-stump. Give him that space that he's going to keep coming at you. That's a good swing of the bat there. That'll surely put in a lot of confidence in Curran to end the over with a boundary. 45 for 3. Yeah, that boundary of that last ball from Curran, that is one way of dealing with someone who's been coming at you, who's been the spear of the attack. Have a look at that.
He's strong there, Curran. Anything that's pitched up, and on that occasion showing that he's
very rarely you get away with it as a batter. Nice straight bat. Good shot. That is one of the best shots I've seen this morning. That's a proper vertical bat and go to the boundary.
This is lovely from Madhavere. This is literally just a forward defensive. Have a look at that. No follow through whatsoever, just timing, using the pace of the bowler.
Yeah, very textbook. Shorter one. Pulls it. Doesn't quite time it, but there is nobody in the deep that he has to worry about. And he easily will come back for the third.
Pretty high up on the bat, this one, because of the pace. But he's taking him on as Wesley Madewere. Yeah, he was almost just waiting for it, wasn't he? Had it, and he's on 40. He's on 29 now, but in good time. 32 balls.
Now there's more confidence from Wesley Madewere. Second boundary in the over of Rana. 61 for 3 after 14. And just have a look at that shot. He's gauging the length very nicely. This is not a good drive.
Mirage, introduction of spin after 14 overs. Hello, Darlington, how are you?
124 matches for Mehdi Hassan Mirage. Very fine, thank you, Tarali Khan. And it looks like business as usual.
Yeah, as a batter, you need to hold yourself back because there's so many overs available in front of you. I know it's a good start. He survived a couple of chances, but it's still there. When you talk about Wesley Madewere, especially now, that's the reason why I feel that you got to hold yourself back. Yes, if it's there, fine. But just keep batting. Try to build on the partnership. Now 30 of 32. This will come in good time also. 32 deliveries for 30 runs. This will give Mehdi Hassan Mirage an indication whether there is some purchase for the spinners.
Yeah, box office. Last ball of the previous over. That is unnecessary from Wesley Madewere. He's decided to take on Mirage and holds out and long on as Zimbabwe unnecessarily lose their fourth.
Yeah, he throws it away, doesn't he? Just when we are all talking about can they consolidate? Can they just keep them away from playing aggressive shots or big shots? Not at this stage of the game. Zimbabwe didn't need this at all. And he knew he was in trouble the moment he attempted to play that shot. The fielder did not move an inch. Sumo Shaka says, thank you very much. And he pumps his fist to Mehdi Hassan Mirage, breaks the partnership. But they're very gone for 15, 66 for 4. Sikandar Raza in at number 6. Just when 68 for 4. Nahid Rana continues. Yeah, they look a little bit more settled, especially against someone like Nahid Rana, getting behind the line of the ball. It's so important for the batters to understand their role. We discussed that earlier. You really need to play that particular shot. They're looking for the second, it's not there. So just need to calm themselves here. And if they lose another wicket here, or a wicket or two, then again, massive problems for Zimbabwe.
He's been a little unsure about his running.
It's a must-win game for them. Zimbabwe already won up. That's a good lead. On the bounce is national. And he looks to be in control here. Short one, put away. I should go to the boundary. It's a long one, but doesn't matter. He timed it very nicely indeed.
One of his strong areas, Ben Curran. Give him a little bit of space outside the line of the off stump. He pulls it away. And, gets it a long way in front of square. This is starting to look like traditional Harare Sports Club winter ODI cricket. Difficult for the first 15 overs.
intentional, clever, and quite effective in the over. 84 for 4. Ben Curran, it's been a bit of a slog. It's been quite difficult. He's been put down. Could have been back in the hut courtesy of a run out, but he gets his third 50.
Scheduled earlier this year. Picked up nicely, and that'll be 4. That's not a good delivery from Rashad.
Yeah, and this is where Raza has taken his time. Prior to hitting this boundary, 7 off 21. He goes to 11 now, and this particular delivery can get him going because it's not a good delivery and it's a low risk shot, but he picks up a boundary, and that your screen right now towards the grass embankment. Just on the formats now, you find with what the IPL has done for Indian cricket, and also what the 100 and the Blasters done for England cricket, is that you can actually have 2 or 3 different teams. Work to do, but there's so much work to do as this just skips away for 4.
Strong shot from Raza. That is, without a doubt, the biggest boundary on this field. So he's had to hit it very well and get it in the gap, and he's done both of those.
Yeah, he tried to hit that gap earlier.
Very nice from Ben Curran. He hasn't tried to hit it hard at all because he understands that there's no fielder there. It's just about getting the gap and getting 4.
And this is the use of the part-timer that can work for you, and in this case cannot work for you, because you just allow an easy scoring opportunity just like this.
Involving Curran, 24 involving Curran, and then this one with Sikandar Raza. And that is a great shot to get the over started. He's given himself a little bit of room leg side to access the square cover boundary.
Yeah, these are crucial runs, and Sikandar Raza would love this phase of the game. That ball seaming around, that pace. That Zimbabwe hasn't bowled a single over a spin on this tour. Nicely driven. Saw that foolish length and has driven that. He's played hard at that and smashes it to the cover boundary.
This is the second time that Raza's got a boundary in that part of the ground. Every time Rashad's just missed his length outside the off stump, he absolutely crunches it. There's a fielder on the cover boundary. You get it some ways to his right. He's never going to catch. Oh, he's hauled out. Sikandar Raza has hauled out to extra cover. Wonderful bowling change of pace here from the captain, Mehdi Hassan Miraj, as he picks out his second.
Yeah, really, that's I'd put that as soft dismissal. He's got it middle of the bat, but straight to that fielder at short cover. Really, probably could have played that anywhere on the offside in the gap. This is a big moment in the game because they were well set, and now brings in the wicketkeeper, the last batter. Yes, he'll be Clive Madande in at number 7. That'll be your last of the batters. And you then get into, he'll be in operation. I was just going to tell you that when you see a lot of dot balls from the other end, will that push Karan to take a bit of chance?
He's been eyeing this cow corner boundary, and this time it's in the slot. Played a shot earlier on in this innings where he went across the line, got a little bottom edge. He's gone with the straighter bat version to get.
Gone. Bit of extra bounce. Madande looking to go 2 square. and another wicket falls.
Yeah, that was the danger. If you're looking to score quickly on targeting particular bowler, you got to get it right. And Rishad Hussain comes back strongly. A little bit too full to cut that. And a smart catch by the keeper, Noor Hassan Chauhan. So another wicket goes. This time Rishad picks up his first. So Clive Mardande gone for 4. 148 for 6.
169 for 6. Slog, he's got hold of that. Evans dispatches that on the longer side. Smile on his face. We hardly see those maximums here. It's a big ground, this.
This has gone a very long distance. It's a big hit. First boundary after 8 overs. That is a very long way away. My. That's gone into the car park, and you can see the wry smile on his face.
That's a good looking shot. That'll earn him a boundary for sure. He's got fast hands, Karan. Beautifully put away.
This is some shot. He tried it in the previous over to Tashkent, but found the field at cover, and that's because sweeper is so far in front of square that this shot with mid-off up in the circle, right on top of the bounce, finds the gap, and then the outfield does the rest. 2 away now.
Yep, batsman on 98. Pulls away. Will this be the moment? Will this be the moment? Second ODI 100 for Ben Curran. What a knock. What a responsible knock from this man. Stood his ground, opened the innings, and he's batting on, fighting for his country.
Yeah, absorb it, buddy. An excellent 100. A brilliant 100. His second ODI 100. Of 122 deliveries. You can see what it means to him. Done exceptionally well.
Catch it is the call. He's got a top edge. That will fly. Surely, yes. Maximum.
We're at altitude, so the ball does fly. Over 1,400 feet plus. And so once it gets into the air, and it's got a bit of speed on it, you can see the wrist work, a bit of a top edge, all the way for 6.
There you go. Good call, Ed. But that shot will still earn them a boundary. He's a strong man, Brad Evans.
Yeah, nice looking shot. And where the bowler makes the error, the batter capitalizes. Low full toss through the offside. Just got to time it. Just got to wait for the ball a fraction. And then just lift it through the offside and pick up a boundary. A much needed boundary. 7 off.
Slower one, picked up. He held his position for a moment, and that fraction of a second was enough.
Have some of that. A bit of a loosener here by Tashkent. Shorter part of the ground, and it's in the slot. Deep in the crease. Good swing of the bat. And half a dozen. Up to 231 now, Zimbabwe. Yeah, it's a slower delivery. In fact, out the back of the hand. And was punished.
He's got it. He got into that position very, very early. And what has happened is rattled the bowler a bit. He's ended up bowling a full toss. First 50 for Brad Evans. And what a time to bring it on.
52 of 36. 2 4s and 4 6s. And you were spot on.
Holds his pose once again. What an over. What a finish with a maximum from Evans' bat. Zimbabwe have accelerated to 247 for 6. And yeah, raise your bat, man, raise your bat. What a knock. He has completely overshadowed Karun's 100.
Yeah, what a finish to the innings. 19 fours and 5 sixes in this innings. And 5 of these allows Brad Evans to execute in this fashion. 58 off 38. Ben Curran, triple.
At the end of the power play, but for the Bangladesh openers, Tanzir Hassan and Shumia Shaka.
10 overs or so. The power play will be crucial for both the teams. I mean, they struggled with the bat. Tanzir Hassan, remember in that first one, the international pickup shot, he found the fielder, very good catch. Vanya Murray in the deep on the onside, square leg. 50s, but they need to start well because it's a total that they will have to bat well. 10 overs, the power play is going to be crucial. The skipper will take the new ball. This time a little bit too wide and is punched that away. Good try, but the ball wins the race. It's a good boundary from the bat of Tanzir Hassan.
Well, this is not good. Brian Bennett's the fielder who chased after that one. And he stayed down, tried to pull it back in. Here you see him, drives, long stretch forward. And then he's not got enough.
So it's cold for them, cold for me also. Edge taken. Yep, extra bound does the trick. And it's that corridor of uncertainty. He had to play at it.
Pitch perfect here from Blessing Muzarabani. And he's behind the popping crease. He's got something behind it, but just watch the line here. It's got to be played. You cannot leave that one alone, and then it just carries on with his shape. Little bit of extra bounce and a nice height for Craig Irvin at second slip. Shumia Shaka has gone for 5. Bangladesh are 13 for 1.
Nazmul Hussain Shanto find himself in the 4th over. In at number of the bat, even while defending. And then you could get deliveries like that. Is terrific shot. Stand and deliver through the covers. And he picks up his first boundary. Lovely shot.
Makes this look easy. He makes this look very easy. Little extension of the hands, get the foot right across.
Was trying to play towards the mid-wicket area. Shot! That is a really good pickup shot. And it's gone all the way. Yeah, it's a top shot from Tanzir Hassan.
Yeah, this is in the slot, the first one that's just slightly over pitched by Richin Garawa. And Tanzir Hassan has been waiting.
That the Bangladesh batsmen are going to have to work on. Gone! Brad Evans does it again. First over into the attack, and he's creating magic for Zimbabwe.
Well, you can't do nothing wrong today. That's how it looks. That's how it seems. Have a look at that again. No, that's totally okay. No problems with that. This one just cuts him into half. Gets inside after hitting the surface and gets the inside part of the bat. And Brad Evans has struck. Najmul Shanto goes for 9.
Put the extra fielder in the offside ring. Timed away. Gives Chaska, yeah, but he won't get there.
Yeah, the width is the issue. You provide width and then there's an opportunity to drive it the way it has been.
Shouts of catch it, it's hit firmly. Oh, there's nothing doing for the fielder. It is hit far too well. Picks up 4.
Tanzir just continues to impress here. And he's knows that there's a gap down there. Get it straight enough, hit it well enough, it's going to be a boundary.
Runs here. Has gone through. Boundary for Hridoy.
That is a very good shot because it looked at one moment it looked like it was a Yorker, it turned out to be Yorker, but he had to play it late, right on the full. And it just opens the face of the bat and get past those two fielders on the offside inside the side.
Oh, no. That is a slog and a half. Was just wondering, you don't try your luck against a part-timer. And exactly what has happened is what shouldn't have for Bangladesh.
Well, the first one was a single, the second was a dot. I had mentioned that if he can produce dot deliveries, it will create pressure. That is a poor shot. Left-hander Tanzid Hassan only got himself to blame. Gone for 57, and they've got the wicket they wanted. 122 for 3.
Lovely. It's such a good shot because he's got a gap, a minuscule gap behind square between the two fielders, and he found it perfectly.
Straighted. This will be 3 runs again.
Yeah, the line's not right here from Muzarabani. Just angling down the leg side, and Nurul Hassan helps himself.
He bowled a beautiful over. His previous over from this particular. Yeah, heaved away. Some would say shoveled away for 1 bounce 4.
150 up. So sub 100 needed by Bangladesh, and that's nicely picked up. 2 feet.
Worked away behind square. It's been an area he's been very good at getting it into, Hridoy. Newman Namuri should have kept that down to 2. Just targets that area just behind backward point on the boundary. Newman Namuri got there comfortably, but it gets through the hands and from it. An important breakthrough. Wesley Madiveri has gotten the big wicket. Brad Evans running in from the boundary. Runs in and takes a comfortable catch, as it's Hridoy who's gone.
Yeah, he's livid with himself. That slight break of a little mini drink has just broken that little momentum. He got it high on the bat. He wanted to play it flat, pretty sure, but he's played it straight into the goes for 60. 169 for 4 now. Nice shot coming down the wicket, stamping his authority. Saikat is in a very aggressive mood, I tell you that.
I think it's the realization that you've got to try and push the pressure back on the Zimbabweans. He's run down the track to the first delivery from Madiveri, and he's run down the track to the first delivery from Ngarava. This one off the middle finds a boundary through extra.
It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air. He's gone. That aggression hasn't worked. Saikat has gifted his wicket to Ngarava. He was looking to attack in a different mode as he walked in. He didn't time it at all, and long legs, Muzarabani got under it.
He's had to move quite well and judge this one correctly. Ngarava has bowled a legitimately good delivery here. It's hard into the wicket. It's at the body, and he's had to judge it. 176 for 5. Oh, that's found the outside edge. It's going to run away. Newman Namuri is not going to be able to catch up. And Mirage is off the mark with an edgy boundary.
Yeah, those half chances will come. Those lucky boundaries will also come by. He's actually opened the face of the bat. To his luck, has gone very, very fine. Good shot that. Really runs here, 4 of them. Once you pass that short cover, there's nobody protecting the boundary line over there. That's what you pay when you have an attacking field. Mehdi's looked very positive in his short innings of 15.
It's that fuller length again from Ngarava. And he's up to the challenge. Just gets it wide of Brian Bennett, who's on the point.
And again, catches the call. Gone! 12 runs coming off the over, and eventually a similar shot down to the lap of Ryan Burl. 6th wicket comes down at 207. Got a big over and tried to extract a little more out of it. He's ended up with giving a wicket away.
He's gone back to left arm over the wicket, changes the angle, and this time Nurul picks out long leg. Brian Pearl takes it straight forward. ODI series comes to an end for Nurul, 38 from 41. Bangladesh shot 207 for 6.
Support.
He's complaining about the light, complaining about his gloves, and you play a shot like that. Not much to complain about, is there? 4 runs.
Yeah, it was in the slot, isn't it? It was onto the pads and he flicks it away. And it gets a meaty part of the bat. That is a top shot under the circumstances.
Plays the big shot and gone! Yet another twist in this game! Richard Ngarava has gone with his spearhead Muzarabani, and he's picked up a crucial wicket.
Yeah, this was on the cards, wasn't it? And it was always back of the length. He's not going to bull you a full delivery, and it's a little bit touch.
Tasking Ahmed behind square. Question given! Oh my! You asked for magic. Sakinder Raza, he will produce it. Yet another twist in what has been a fantastic game up to this point.
You've got to hand it to Zimbabwe. At one stage, as you rightly said a little while earlier, they're 3 down for 160 odd. And then now lost quite a few since then. Yeah, playing all around it. Looked pretty straightforward decision for the umpire. So there goes another wicket. Taskin departs. Departs for naught. 2-2-2 for 8.
Bowled him! Brad Evans! Another twist. Can you believe it? The game of cricket just keeps giving and giving. There's no issues with the front foot. It's a superb delivery to keep Zimbabwe alive.
High hit. Shoriful gone for 6. 234 for 9.
Cow corner. Heaved away in the air. Zimbabwe! For everybody that has stuck around, you've been rewarded. Look at them on the grass.
By picking up wickets at regular intervals, it's going to go their way. And in the end, it has. It is a mirage picking that short pitch delivery, even though the